I'd like to address a couple of mails I received some time ago, stating that the Starseed's belief system is a part of a Nazism mind control program, and that we are being led by the devil for what it is that we believe in as what the ideal of Starseed means to us as individuals on the planet Earth at this time. I don't know if this email was just directed towards me and my work with Starseed Media, or is this some information that has actually been saturated throughout the cyber world, which more than likely both suggestions of what I've just came up with probably stand as being truth. They're probably both directed to me, and this information is saturated through the internet. But I know there are those out there that's sort of spying on me, still trying to figure me out and asking me what agency did I work for. I don't think any of that information is relevant to the work I do, because my work is to empower people who are having the Starseed belief or under the so-called mind control program. But I would like to add that this whole fucking reality is a mind control program. You know, when you're told to look both ways across the street, it's a mind control program. When you walk into McDonald's and the employee says, "Welcome to McDonald's, may I have your order?" is a mind control program. To speak and say hello to a person in passing is a mind control program. So my point is, every fucking thing about this reality is a mind control program, believe it or not. Whether it's a good belief or a bad belief, it's a mind control program. In fact, you couldn't even function or operate if you was not under any type of mind control program to function in this reality with your family, your loved ones, or your employer. So I'm making this video for Starseeds who have come in contact with this sort of information to don't let this deteriorate your belief system of what Starseed means to you, regardless of what I say about the Starseed name and this attack on the Starseed consciousness. Because any attack on me, as far as the Starseed media videos go, is an attack on the soul group of the belief system of Starseeds that are here, who understands why they're here and what they're put here to do. Alright, so I'm a spokesman. I'm a forerunner for the Starseed community, and I will continue to be that way. Even if I'm the last motherfucker on the planet that still holds the belief of Starseed, I will carry this motherfucker on my back gladly. Alright, you know, one cannot just be told that they're a Starseed. That's something that you just have to know within yourself, within your heart, that you are a being that was from the stars. For example, my artist name is Chucc Bornstar. Alright. Now many people think, of course, my name is Chuck and that I was born to be a star or a rap star, but that's incorrect. Alright, my name is Chuck, yes, and Bornstar because I was literally born from the stars. In fact, each letter of Chucc Bornstar has a meaning, and Chucc Bornstar stands for containing healing, utilizing creative content. Born outlaw renegades never surrender to artificial religion is the meaning of that name. And this name has been with me since my early teenage years. I would say at least 14 years of age, 14, 15 years of age. I've been going by the name Chucc Bornstar, you know, because I was literally born from the stars, and I always had a understanding of this. So the things that I talk about and the things that I do are from my life experience. All right, these teachings or wisdoms or whatever metaphysical name you want to attach to them. All right, as far as my belief system as a Starseed information go that I give out, this is my duty. This is my job. I will uphold my duty. I will uphold my job. I will complete my mission for what it is that I'm born to do. Death has no business with me. So I will live a long fucking time. Longevity is all about what I'm doing right now. This information may not come into play to 15, 20 years from now. But the longer it takes, the more fucking amazing that this information and other information that's doing the same thing right now is going to be amazing to the world. And this is all about changing the world. You know, changing the negativity that's going around. You know, so for all of y'all who are actually studying this negative information, it's affecting you more than it's affecting us. All right, we're one unity, we stand strong. And I don't show favoritism. If you look back into the Starseed Media videos, you will see that I bomb on fucking Starseeds and light workers just like I do anybody else. Because there are those of us who are twisted as fuck and keep up more negativity with their arrogance than I would say the norm. And not to compare one as being better than the other. I'm just simply making a comparison to saying that it's a different mindset from a starseed mind to a person who is the ordinary, everyday thinking societal mind is what I mean by that. And not to say one consciousness is higher or lower, because I have an elevated heightened awareness where I can see all as one, but still once you come down into the density of the game, you have to abide by the rules of the game, and the rules will apply heavily for you to separate what you feel as good and bad in your judgment or your discernment. And that's what my information is all about. You figuring this shit out for yourself. I'm just giving you ideas from my life experience, which is a part of my fucking duty. It's a part of my assignment to do what it is that I do. So regardless of whoever comes at me or whoever wants to attack me or see me on the street, it don't matter. Bring it fucking on. You dig? Because I'm here to stay. I'm going to be around. I'm going to continue to do music, you know, to revitalize hip-hop, all right, to revitalize the culture, all right. I'm going to continue to break down systems, you know, and to bust ideas, all right, break the boundaries of humanity. That's what I'm born to do. No matter how arrogant you feel that is, you know, or you know, whatever label you want to put on it. I'm here to stay. Get used to this face. All right, it's going to be around for a while. All right, and I'm sure that I'll be able to demonstrate a lot of these things that I'm talking about in the Starseed Media, because people will see that I'm not one of bullshitting. You dig? You know, the shit I stand for is truth. It's real. All right, no matter how amazing it may sound or crazy it may sound. I've been called these things all my life, so there's nothing that I'm not accustomed to, you know, and to put myself in another person's mind to see it in other perspectives. Yeah, it is crazy as fuck, you know, for what I talk about according to what you've been mind controlled by your society. For what reality really is. And for someone like me who's not, you know, fucking famous, you know what I mean, or all on the TV screen, it's hard for you to believe, you know, that I watch too much fucking Star Wars and Star Trek movies. Is what, you know, is what the little joke could be. I mean, but in the end, the joke's gonna be on you. It's already on you. And I'm not here to humiliate anybody. I'm here to stand for truth. Just like all the other people who stand for truth, who's writing books or singing country music or writing poetry, you dig, who are using it many times in many ways. You know, the homeless drunk on the fucking street, you know, that speaks to everyone, that's speaking loudly, that's walking around with fucking signs, you know, all these is of the Christ consciousness of the Starseed individuals of a belief system, because we all have one thing in common, and that's a different belief system from the norm. And that's what's changing the fucking world. Our thought process, the thought system of the human mind. All right. So that's what I do. Psychology, you know, human psychology has always been my favorite, because I've studied humans since the day I was born, I feel, you know. And I have it down to somewhat of a science where I can give this information out and help you in your individual lives. So for those who want to call me evil or Satan, fine, hell, Hitler, motherfucker. I'm still going to do my job, and there's still people who are going to understand and know who Chucc Stone is and what Chucc North Star stands for. Regardless, ain't no stopping this. The only thing you can do is empower this shit more by each time you try to attack me, all right? And I'm going to come harder every time, because I'm upgraded every nanosecond of a fucking day, all right? So I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay. Starseeds are here to stay. You know, yeah, we got our problems, but we're working those things out, and that's what these times are for. All right. So this is basically what I just wanted to talk about, and I just addressed this. Again, I don't feel attacked by this. I'm not defending this Nazism ideal of mind control with the Starseed community. So, nor am I denying the truth of it, all right? So, I could give you a quote, that can give great wisdom and knowledge. And you think, wow, this is some good wisdom that Chucc just gave us. And if I was to tell you that this wisdom came from Adolf Hitler, it'll change your whole fucking perspective of the information. And you're going to look at me crazy as fuck also. But regardless of the source of the information, you take the information for what it is and take what you need out of the information to apply it to your everyday life as an individual is what I suggest. And I'm always making suggestions. I know the things that I talk about in the Starseed Media are way out. All right, but this whole fucking reality is way out. Much more than you believe. Much more than you know. Much more than you're aware of. All right, so I will continue to do my work regardless of the attacks that come to me through the mail are trying to figure me out. Wondering if I'm working with some agency or not. So I'm just gonna keep this short and sweet, and just y'all continue to do be yourselves and do your thing. The most important thing now is just to enjoy the simple things in life. You don't have to do anything special. Just enjoy your relationships, enjoy your friends. Show compassion to one another. Keep the arguments down. All these things are very powerful moves of creating a new reality, a new earth. I know the Starseed community is disappointed in the whole disclosure 2012, 21st thing, and that's all good, but we're past that now. And we are creating this whole thing by our everyday thought system and beliefs of what we're doing with one another and with ourselves. So just continue to be balanced and continue to walk, move forward vertically. And we will be more enhanced spiritually towards one another and enhance ourselves. Intellect will become much more keen to understand certain things about what's going on within, so we can control what's going on, so we can control what's going on without in our reality and become as one. All right. So y'all take care, and I appreciate all the support. And I apologize again to all the collaborations that I haven't been able to get to with the music. I have periods where I just shut down creatively in the studio, and right now I'm at one of those stages going through other things with my body, soul, and adjusting right now to everything. So I'd just like to thank everybody. All right, y'all take care. Love you. Peace, light, love. Wow.